YouTube, ELI'S.JYESTHA. Nice seeing everybody. Nice hearing from everybody, whoever's here watching this video. I am highly thankful. Today's video, I will not be showing face cam in today's video. It's okay, you guys don't need my face. But anyways, we will be going into part 2 of Sun transiting Aquarius, January 19th through February 18th. Let's get started. In today's video, I will be going through house examinations. I know I did a part 1 of interpretations of what it will be like in general, and there's a lot more, trust me. I would do a second Sun interpretations, but these planets move so fast, so I gotta get this in while I still can, while it's still Aquarius season. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Sun is transiting about 15 degrees, or 15 degrees today. 15 to 16. Alright, what's today? 9:44, February 4th. Yeah, 16. So it's about to get ready to get out of Aquarius in 14 degrees. It will be arriving in Pisces. The Sun will be transiting in Pisces, and I more than likely might have the Sun transiting in Pisces before the actual date that the Sun is transiting inside the sign of Pisces. Other than that, I will keep it plain and simple. Alright, let's get into this. Let's get into the Sun. Sun in Aquarius transit house 1 through 6. Okay, I'll be going through the first house, and I'll be talking about the effects that whoever has the Sun transiting in the first house, how it will be, and then I will go on so on. Now, with these transit interpretations within your house, it all plays different if you have any planets in your house already in the sign of Aquarius. Let's say, for example, Pluto is there, so these interpretations may be a little bit tremendously dramatic, more than what I am saying, because Pluto has that type of effect of sudden mishaps, sudden ups and downs. Pluto has that certain effect of anything can happen all of a sudden. Anything can take place in any moment. Anything can happen. You can meet a certain person, boom, your life is different. Pluto has that dimensional effect, as well as Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign of dimensions as well. But I'm just saying, with Pluto being there as well, it enhances this, okay? And it squares off with this, okay? It makes it more tense. Now, with that being said, when you talk about Pluto, if you have any other planets beside Pluto, in general, like if you have Pluto naturally born there, which I highly doubt, and it's different. If you have Jupiter born there, it's going to be different. If you're already a Sun in Aquarius and Pluto there, this is going to be highly different too. Okay, so take these little bit of information. Don't take it too in depth if you come on my page, because I try to fit in as much as I can during these interpretations, when there's a lot more to be said while doing the interpretations. Okay, and I like to pay attention to the specs too. Okay, if I'm being specific when it comes to the chart. Now, we're going to be doing tropical. We're not going to be doing SIDEREAL. So if you came here and you want SIDEREAL answers, I can do that too if you want me to privately, but you have to, again, give me a birth chart. No. Alright, I'm done talking about that. Let's get into the first house. So, bone definition will be undergoing significant change. Like I said, Pluto will be there. So if you have Pluto, if you have Aquarius in your first house as your ascendant lord, Pluto is going to take a high definition, and definitely the Sun is going to take a high definition towards what's going on. There might be a association crisis if you have this. There could be a significant growth with your impulse, whether good or bad. So if you have the Sun there and in the first house in Pluto, you have significant not only body changes, but you'll have impulse changes, whether good or bad. Pluto in Aquarius is malefic, so I don't want to say necessarily bad, but Pluto in Aquarius has that addiction. Okay, whether it's good or bad. Pluto in Aquarius with Sun being there likes dominant, is dominant, naturally dominant, and loves being dominant. Okay, Pluto in Aquarius, you can find out that, hey, maybe your associates may have undergone a change too, or a death in the family. Okay, sorry to hear this. Or somebody you're associated with might take again, a death in their family, and I'm again sorry if this is really taking place. Either way, one might feel balanced. So with this being said, anything dying or undergoing a significant change is supposed to happen due to Pluto and Sun transiting your first house being a significant forward momentum that cannot be suppressed. It is an awkward, more so difficult change, but it has to happen. Okay, well, Pluto, Sun, and transiting in the first house. Okay, that's all I got for now. I'll go if anybody want more interpretations for the first house, because it plays a lot. It has a lot to do. Please hit me up. Anyways, house 2. There could be a significant encounter with different generational culture in one's livelihood. Okay, so you might engage more with foreign policies, foreign people, different cultures that is different from your skin. Also, one will develop some type of skin problem or skin care flawless. So in this technique, Pluto gifts you and Sun will gift you skin problems, or like a drag on face issues if you're having that. Or you might know someone who is related to you or has been in your life, or that is about to be partaking in your new livelihood, will have significant skin issues, or just insecurities towards facial progressions. Maybe they have a stiff face, who knows, maybe you do, and so that changes your judgmental of how you view others because of how you look. So be careful of insecurities and your personal securities, and taking that into more so a natural character, because second house has a lot to do with value, what you have, more so what you value in general in your personal mind, and how you voice it out towards anybody in general. So take that. Also, there might be a natural voice change, puberty change, voice change. Maybe you're changing your voice. Maybe you're changing you're changing your look, or you're changing your stylistic of clothing to fit in some different type of culture, whether it's good or bad. There's a chance of change when it comes to food intake too, as well. So if you've been wondering, your partner might have a different intake of food, or encounter different stimulations towards food or drinks. Okay, now that's all I have for the second house for now. House 3. So if you have Sun transiting Aquarius in house 3, and I know I mentioned Pluto, but Pluto is close to the Sun, or not even that, Pluto's in this house as well. So it will bring in the new definition of Sun. It's not just a natural Sun this year in 2025. Okay, it's especially for Western culture. House 3, you will be in some sort of study or in connections with people who are ethnically different from one's childhood background. Also, there's a chance of learning some sort of technical technique. So when I say technical technique, I mean like I would say like AT&T, for example. Maybe you could be an IT man or IT woman for AT&T. Maybe you could deal with electronics in a very severe way with this type of placement. You will be hands-on when it comes to especially if you have a lot of air quality, but just in general, you will break away from the natural normity of yourself when it comes to your own personal development of technology in general, okay? And also too, there's a huge change on siblings' outlook towards one. Like, during this transit, you will have a whole different perception of your brothers and sisters, okay? Now, with house 4, there's a chance that mother might have to move in with another child, or of course, you might have to move in with an older sibling. There's also a chance that one of your associates may encounter, if not health problems, car problems, bone problems, or just problems in general will come up when it's Pluto and the Sun transiting in the 4th house. You will also be your outtake on how living with your friends will definitely be different. You won't have the same outlook with living with people who is close to you, okay, who you might have looked up to in an optimistic way. That viewpoint might change in a very critical matter, whether it's good or phenomenally bad, okay? House 4, Sun transiting house 4. Sun transiting house 5, there's a chance that past childhood friends may have a special organization that they might want you to partake in. Now there's a chance also there could be new heartful feelings on maybe making some sort of educational study. So with that being said, if you it is detrimental with this placement, meaning it's kind of weak, but it's not weak, it's actually very strong because of technique matter. When you have Sun transiting in the 5th house, your children, or you, naturally you, so it goes down to your children, will be very disassociated with whoever they are connected to naturally, okay? Because you have different heartfuls, or more so you have different expressions, or just more so love. Your love towards matters are different than who or what you know or is associated with. With house 5, you will be trying to exempt or make sure that your childhood or your knowledge about education is up to par now, or your transformation with education will dramatically change with what you are associated with in the future, okay? Or at this current moment of time, it will take effect of what you are associated with, what you know, what you are learning for now will affect more so for the future with Sun transiting Aquarius. Also, there's a different way of communication towards how one will obtain information with this type of placement, okay? Now we're going to be talking about Sun transiting house 6. There's a chance of altercations with your pets. Also, there could also be possibilities of one changing diet for better health regimen. Be cautious of groups that are speaking in tongues. Be cautious of people who are speaking in tongues. When I say that, I mean be careful of sarcasm that could from groups. I would say be careful of reactional matters towards groups. And be careful of your health. This will be a dim moment of your health is transforming. Again, what it always depends on you when it comes to this Sun, because it plays a part more so. Whatever actions or reaction you have will more so partake more so in your karmatic in the future. But with that being said, drugs or anything as far as what you are doing will play a major reaction during this transit of how your health is, and will play a part of how you would treat your health in the future. Make sure if you have Sun transiting in the 6th house that you make sure your diet is prepared for the best terms. Make sure you are preparing yourself, speaking in a more way in society that can help your case, and just getting through problems in a more different circumstance, okay? This is a unique placement as well as all these other placements. Every placement is unique with Sun transiting Aquarius. Okay, now that's it for Sun transiting Aquarius. Anybody has their birth chart, anybody has any information for me that you want you have a special question, you have any specific specs that you want me to go into detail, into depth, please do not ever be afraid to shoot me a text, to contact me. I am the most humble, I would say not humble, but I would say I'm the most, like, of course, normal at this moment. I feel like to respond back. Like, I'm not gonna act bougie. Just please do not be afraid if you have any questions to contact me. I can go into more depth. And if you, yeah, pretty much. Okay, that's it, guys. Sun in Aquarius, transit house 1 through 6. House 7 through 12. I will be doing that. If not today, tomorrow, I will more so release that. Peace.